Good morning. I am 5 minutes earlier today. As always, if you're watching in recording, you're welcome to fast forward 5 minutes or stay with us through our hellos. Good morning, Leo and Yanni. Yanni, I hope you're feeling better today after your booster shot. That's great to hear. Good morning, Gina. Good morning, Judy. All right, it is time for us to start. And we continue our exploration of embodied life. There are various systems that focus on different centers of the body. Chakra system, for example, is one of them. And we have already explored it in some detail, and I'm sure we will return to it again at some point. Today, however, I want to offer you a simple three center meditation: belly, chest, and head. Often the belly is felt as more bodily, solid, safe, and powerful. The center of the chest is more emotional, heartfelt, relational, connecting. And the head, of course, is more intellectual, abstract, analytical. So let's explore this together now. Take a comfortable position, and as always, take a few moments to take in all the circumstances of your practice, external and internal. With each soft and easy breath, dissolving this boundary between the inner and the outer, connecting with the oneness of everything there is. Your breath is easy, uncontrolled. Notice how it flows in your body. Feel your breath as a body breathing and sensing itself. Choose the primary anchor for this practice. It can be your breath or any sensation in the body that is easy for you to come back to every time you notice that your mind has wandered, that you are not here anymore. Now bring your attention to the lower belly, a few inches below the navel, and in the center of your body, just in front of the spine. So it's not the surface of your belly, but really inside, in the center. Stay here in this belly center and notice how the center has impacted you, your emotions, thinking, perception, the overall quality of your being. And if your mind drifts off, gently bring it back to your primary anchor. I'll give you a few moments in silence to explore this. How does this center in your belly has impacted your emotions, thinking, perception? And what is the overall quality of your being associated with the center? Now do the same for the next center, the center of your chest. Remember, it's not the surface of the chest, but the point that's located equal distance from your front ribs and your spine, and equal distance from one side of your body and the other, right in the middle. How does this center feel? Consider how it has impacted your emotions, thoughts, your embodied experience of yourself. Now move your awareness to the very center of your head, the point between your ears, equal distance between the back of your eyes, and the back of your head. How does this center feel? How has it impacted your emotional, physical, and mental experiences? Perhaps during this practice, you've noticed that each center is essentially a different mode you can readily shift between. And you may also have noticed what your default mode is. So now, shift your attention very slowly among those three centers: the center of your belly, the center of your chest, the center of your head. And ask yourself, does how I am experiencing myself change when I focus on each of these three centers? Does my experience change when I focus on each of these three centers? Maybe as you shift your attention between the three centers, it could be useful to bring your hands on or in front of each center. How do I change depending on which center I focus? What, what might be the usefulness of this insight? How do I change depending on which center I inhabit? What is the usefulness of this insight? Keep doing this slow shifting among the three centers: the center of your belly, the center of your chest, the center of your head, with or without the help of your hand. And now notice, what is the emerging quality? What is the wisdom of each of these parts of the body? What is the wisdom of each part of the body? You may try breathing into each of the three centers and see if this helps you to be more aware and find any new interesting qualities. What is the wisdom of each of these three parts of my body? Do I have a habitual center? The center where it's the easiest for me to be during this practice? Where do I spend most of my time outside this practice? Is it connected with the belly center, the chest center, or the head center? Or maybe you are equally aware of all of them. Do I have a habitual center? Where do I spend most of my time? As you go through your day today, take some pauses here and there to notice which of the centers you are inhabiting most often. The center of your belly, the center of your chest, or the center of your head. Try switching from center to center and see if this changes your embodied experience of yourself in that very moment. And remember, there is no way to do this wrong, so just have fun with it. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow.